Bismillah, salatu salamu ala Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam wa ashabihi wa ajma'in. Wal aqibatu lil muttaqin. Today's topic is an important topic, a key element of completed Deen. Deen, the Islamic way of life, has been completed during the lifetime of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. But many of us perceive when we talk about Deen, we have a vision of salah, pillars of Islam, zakat, hajj, and so on. But these are not the pillars of Islam, were not the only element of activities of or amals of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam and his sahabis. There were other elements, social element, economic element, like this. Today's Muslims do not consider them, these elements, this core element or peripheral elements, as part of Islam or completing part of Islam. So, if you have a building, every big take parts or builds up the whole building. So every brick is important. So one such brick, and it's not actually be related to a small brick, I would say a pillar, a crucial pillar of Islam is the Medina Market. So I call it Sunnah Market because it was established by Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam did not do things like this with his in his hawa means just on whims. These are all events, amals inspired by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So the background of Sunnah Market is the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam established the market, Medina Sunnah Market, soon after his migration, Hijrah, from Mecca in 622 CE. The main reason for establishing the Medina Market was to establish a mechanism that would bring economic independence and give freedom of choice to practice business professions, yielding prosperity for the Muslim community. The Prophet ﷺ wanted to create a fair and just market system that would benefit both the sellers and the buyers, reflect the Islamic values of honesty, trust, generosity, and cooperation. Before the Sunnah Market, Medina already had a market run by other communities, especially Jews. But as the religion of Jews was corrupted, so was their behavior, their trading, their transactions. So Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam felt it's very important to create a fair and just market that would reflect Islamic values. He also wanted to avoid the influence and interference of the monopoly of the other community market in Medina before his arrival that existed. It was decided, means he decided that Muslims will be using only this Sunnah market. The Medina market became a successful model of Islamic world economy in today's term. Today, if you manage to build up a Islamic global market, global economy, in 1400 years back, Medina Sunnah market was that market, was playing that role, and a source of livelihood and development for the Muslims. Benefits of the Sunnah markets, just to refresh again, I have already mentioned: make the Ummah internally self-sufficient on all product and services they need. Better prices, qualities, terms and conditions for customers to compare with. Ummah does not have to externally depend on any product and services and logistics. When a community is dependent on other people's, other communities, especially those who live in a zero-sum world, they become quite often victims or of those communities controlling the market. Ensure jobs, works and professions for the Ummah internally. Since the market is run by the Ummah Muslim community, so they don't have to find jobs outside their community. So when they are ready for work, they have the skill or they want to build up the skill like apprenticeship, internship, they can work for the market and they can build themselves up. Promotes entrepreneurship, innovations. When the market is controlled, market is managed by Muslim community, there is an entrepreneurship and innovations. It helps to drive up internal consumptions. So when the global Muslims are running a global economy, global market, all logistic infrastructure is owned by them, so that produces a huge amount of consumption. So the resources they have, they would now consume by themselves mostly, so they will be less dependent on export. So it would be mostly consumption led economy rather than export led economy. When you are an economy is export led, many of the times the importer can control their market and their future. So having a market of the Ummah is giving them independence, building up consumption. A platform, it is a platform for direct dawah to the Deen, Islamic way of life, by providing customers better products and services at better terms and conditions. The customer now can compare the performance, the product offer, the service attitude, the, everything, all package. They can compare with other markets, and they can easily see which markets is serving them, giving them better offer. So Islam Deen has been completed, as I have mentioned in the beginning, and Sunnah Market was an integral part of that completed Deen. Sunnah Market was an integral part of completed Deen. In the absence, Deen is incomplete, broken. So if we want to fix, we want to return to our glorious days, we have to complete the Deen by re-establishing the global Islamic common market. Hopefully, this gives an motivation and generates in and invites more thoughts on this subject and encourage the Ummah to have one. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.